guys, welcome back to Paleo Profiles with Mr. Sarabian. And this time around you'll notice that once again I'm up a tree, but it's not because I'm being chased after by anything. This time around I'm not taking any chances, because what I'm taking a look at is that big guy down there. Archaeotherium, the Terminator pig. I'm sure you've probably guessed right now, but the reason why I'm up in this tree is because I really don't want to mess around with this guy too much. I don't know how many of you are familiar with modern day pigs, but they can get very territorial, especially wild pigs. We're not talking about farm pigs, we're talking about wild pigs. So chances are pretty good if this guy knew that I was this close, he'd probably try to chase after me and probably try to do some serious damage to me. And contrary to its own name, it's not a pig. It actually is more closely related to hippos and whales. But this animal was the size of a bull. We're talking about 4 to 5 feet tall at the shoulders. Very, very large. A very scary looking animal. And speaking of those shoulders, they had very long neural spines on top of their vertebra. That's why it has such a big hump. And that hump not only centered its gravity, but also was connected to very strong muscles for a very powerful jaw. Archaeotherium gets its name because of its size and because of its jaws. Those jaws have very strong and very powerful teeth. Powerful incisors, powerful canines, and powerful molars, just like humans, and just like modern day pigs. But also, just like modern day pigs, they're basically omnivorous. So they can pretty much eat whatever they want, whether it be plant material or even meat. We actually do have some evidence that shows that maybe Archaeotherium would actually hunt animals, but in a kind of interesting way. What we've actually found is we found the footprints of rhinos going in a straight line, and then the footprints of a predator, potentially something like Hyaenodon, also going in a straight line. But then we also find Archaeotherium footprints in a zigzag pattern, which is really bizarre because zigging and zagging doesn't necessarily help you catch your prey better. So we think what Archaeotherium would do is maybe go after the animal after it was taken down by a predator, and then, using its really large jaws, scare away that predator, and then being able to use that food. So basically being opportunistic, but also being able to steal food from other animals. You can call that kind of a jerk thing to do, but it's effective. One of the things that I love about the Archaeotherium is the fact that it was discovered by one of my personal heroes, Joseph Leidy. He was probably one of the prominent paleontologists who has ever lived. And unfortunately, his name doesn't get enough credit. And I would love to talk more about him, but maybe I'll wait until next time. Because he did make a very important contribution to paleontology, and probably one of the most important contributions in any science. But until that time, this is Mr. Sarabian for Paleo Profiles saying stay healthy, stay safe.